Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We have already started here. And he's gone looking for safety. Gabriel. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. The ball goes in.
You can think ahead, but not take your eye off the ball, and he did.
Casemiro. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at the back, and also someone who can play the ball out of defence or certainly take the ball into midfield. That's a winning combination in the modern game. So many teams like to do that, and I think his stats on the ball, especially running and passing, have got him right up there now in terms of respect. And you also have to mention his durability. He practically plays every game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Eze and Gabriel looking for options for movement. There's the delivery. Shaw getting this one clear. Sheshko opts for safety. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. Works it forward. Rice. And it's Eze. Now then, the ball's come loose. Subimendi. Ødegaard. Saka delivers with whip. That's a throw. Oh, that's nice. And it's Eze. Strokes it back. Deftly away. Nkapie gets into a good position. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Arsenal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. There's a sharp little ball here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. Sheshko. Danger averted for now. He's through. It's one-on-one. Real chance. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Menu. In with the challenge. Now it's Havertz. Capier. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross in. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Looking for a runner. And the pass is intercepted. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Throw in. Gabriel. Saka. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's forced to go back. Shaw. And it's Menu. Matheus Cunha. Saka wins the duel this time. And it's Eze. Capier in acres of space out wide. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's there to belt it away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mazraoui. Cross to the back post. Big header! Saliba clears it away. And he's following up! They've played it short. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
The goal scorer for Manchester United after 36 minutes is number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Mazraoui getting this one clear.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Casemiro, that's a lovely pass. And he shoots! Off the post! He's missed, but not by that far. Timber. Now Ødegaard. Subimendi. Turns back here, probably the best option. Incapuyi. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Havertz. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Menu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. What a throw in. Zubimendi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Ødegaard. Timber. Rice. Gabriel. Spread it left. No way through there. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Please welcome everyone, our lads!
There's the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Incapié does really well to win the ball there. Eze goes on a run down the left wing. That's good play. And it's Rice. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Havertz. Havertz is flagged offside. Menu. Matheus Cunha. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. Shaw. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's a decent clearance. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. And the flag has stayed down. Maguire. And it's Casemiro. Šeško. And he's found the way past. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that was very necessary. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Gabriel. Incapuyi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Gabriel. Cross needs to be... Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that one's going nowhere. Well, he can only improve on that one next time. Arsenal still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's Ødegaard. He's gone for goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Time and again they are repelled. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. Menu is on shapes to shoot. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Maguire tries to clear.
The attendance for this
Arsenal
match was
really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Maguire, your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Šeško, Menu, played to Casemiro. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Rice, spread out to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Arsenal have their second corner now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Nkapie. Number 29, High Heavens.
Yoro
Number
attempts a
12,
clearance.
Tanga. Number 7,
That'll be a throw.
Second. Number 8, Erdegaard. Number 10, Eze. Coming on the field, number 11.
That's right. Goes for the shot!
Number 14.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Number 4.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Number 23, Mikel Merino.
Yoro,
Number 19,
Maguire.
Trossard.
not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Shot a goal! He has done it! Arsenal are level. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 14,
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
number 19, Trossard.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's in a great position here. Swept in. And he's there to get it away. Zubimendi. He's tried one! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Zubimendi brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. This looks promising. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mateus Cunha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Zirkzee coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage in pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get rid. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Malacia. And it's Casemiro. And he's managed to get free. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Bruno Fernandes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The final 5 minutes. Bruno Fernandes. And he has been fouled there. And he's had a hit! It's off target and by quite a way. Trossard. And here's Martinelli. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot could be on. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Zirkzee is offering a wry smile there.
Mazraoui. Short changes him with that pass. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Dallo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Malacia has it in a wide position. Madueke. Trossard tries to play it through, and he cuts out the supply. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Gabriel, that is a great pick out. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
They're avoiding the blip.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, both managers would have preferred not to go this far, but here we are. It's about nerve control now.
So we head for the final act. It will be penalties.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he does it with poise.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
And so the captain steps up.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Madueke is the man who's second in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Diallo will take their second.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Arsenal looking to draw level.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Zirkzee is the third man to step forward.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Arsenal are looking to him to tie things up. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Casemiro is the fourth man to step forward for them. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Arsenal are looking to save match point. It's in, pick that one out.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. Oh, he cannot do it.
Oh, the pressure was immense for him to win it with that one, but his nerves have got the better of him and he's missed it.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Manchester United at the point of no return. Won it! So in the end they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails worth it in the end. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result just